Hi, this is Seema, and today I will be teaching you a new lesson on vowel sounds. Well, what exactly are vowel sounds? Well, most of you are probably not native English speakers, and therefore you have a problem, a constant problem with pronouncing words correctly. Well, today we'll help you to pronounce words correctly by identifying certain distinct sounds in English which aid you with its pronunciation, called the vowel sounds. Well, whatever language you speak, maybe Hindi or Chinese or Japanese or even Korean, I'm sure that each language has a distinct sound in itself. But being a non-English speaker, what you try to do is you try to, bring those sounds and apply them into the English language. But unfortunately, English is not pronounced that way. But once you kind of discern the vowel sounds, once you are able to identify and clearly distinguish different vowel sounds, you will definitely see a vast improvement in your pronunciation, and you will see that speaking correct English is not going to be difficult anymore. For example, vowel. We all know that the main vowels in English are A, E, I, O, U, and the rest of the alphabets are consonants. But vowel sounds, there are 15 main vowel sounds. Even though we have several vowel sounds, there are 15 main vowel sounds which help us enunciate or pronounce words correctly. And we're going to deal with these 15 main vowel sounds so that you can pronounce English in a better way. For example, words like hill and heel, two very commonly used words. You hear them all the time, you read about them all the time, but the word hill is a short eh. It's an eh sound. It's like a hill, or a fill. On the other hand, you have a heel, so it's a long E sound. Okay, so you have a hill, a short eh sound, and you have a heel, a long E sound. Okay, well, let's do that again. It's a hill, a short eh sound, and a heel. It's a long E sound. Consequently, you have a fill, a short eh sound, and a feel, which is a long E sound again. So these words, all of them have completely different meanings, but their pronunciations are also different, and you use them in different contexts. So let us identify the main vowel sounds. So I'll be right back with some more vowel sounds for you. Alright, so now we're going to look at the 15 main vowel sounds in English. Well, when you read a dictionary and you come across a certain word, you will have a symbol at the front of it, or maybe at the end of the explanation. What is that symbol? Yes, that particular symbol signifies the usage of a particular vowel sound. Well, I have put in a few symbols that you constantly see when you read a dictionary. Let's look at the first one. Okay, the symbol looks a bit like this. Okay, but let's get the pronunciation right, because that's what we're after, aren't we? The first word, teach. It is a long E. The E is almost elongated. You stretch your E, so you say teach. I say feet. I don't say fit, I say feet. So can we do that again? A teach, we elongate the E, so it is the long E sound. Okay, so remember, when you read a dictionary, you look at this symbol, you automatically understand that it is the elongated form of the E. So it is a teach. It is a feed. Similarly, you have a seed, not a sid, a seed, a teach, a feed, and a seed. Okay? For example, a sentence. Please read your notes before you teach. Well, all the words which have now been pronounced using this symbol and with the elongated E, let's identify them. What are they? The first word, please. Does it sound like we've used the E? Yes, we certainly have. So this is the E sound. So it's a please. Read. Definitely we've used the E. Your notes, not quite. Before, no. You teach. Yes, there's another word here. Teach. So from this sentence, we've used 3 words with the E sound. So it's please read your notes before you teach. Okay, so we need to practice these words a little bit more, identify the symbols and pronounce them accordingly. Okay, let's move on to the next word, which is it. Now, this symbol signifies the I sound. So it is the I sound, but it is a short I sound. So it's not I, it's I. Can we do that again? It is I. So I have an it. I don't have an eat. I don't have a, it. I've got an it. It's a short sound. It's not a give. It is a give. A short I sound. This is not thick. This is thick. Can we do thick? A short I sound. Okay? And you have a pick. You don't have a peak. You have a pick. A short I sound. So it is very important to identify the short I sound with this symbol when you read the dictionary. Moving on to a sentence that we've got, for example, which is my sister will live in this house. Well, if you've kind of caught on to the I sound, you will identify the I words correctly. My first word, my. Oh, I don't think this has got the I sound, is it? Sister. Did I just say sister? Yes, I did. So the I part of the sister definitely has the short I sound that I just spoke about. So my sister will. Yes, the short I sound, the will. It's a short I sound. Live. Live. So it's a short I sound. In, again a short I sound. This house. I sound. Okay? So it's not sister, it is my sister will live in this house. If you notice, the words are quite brief. They're short, quick words, and that is what you need to remember when you're kind of identifying for this symbol in your dictionary. Moving on to the next sound, the symbol of which looks like this. Okay, for example, the words are take. So here you've got to identify for a sound. A. Okay, let's do that. A. It's not a. It's not I. It's not E. We did an E and an I. This is an A sound. Okay, so let's do A. So the first word is take. The second word is late. The third word is main. Can we do the A sound again? Take. The A sound. Late. the A sound again, and a main. Moving on to the sentence, which is Cain. Did I just do an A sound? Yes, I did. Cain plays. An A sound again. Good music for his age. The A sound again, okay? So whenever you come across such words with this symbol, you know how to pronounce them. So your pronunciation should always be an A and not an I or an E or an E, okay? So we've done the E, the long E. We've done the I, the short I. And we've done the A. Moving on to the next vowel sound, which looks like this. The symbol looks like this. But the pronunciation is an EH, an eh sound, okay? So this is an eh sound and this is an eh sound. So you have an eh and an eh, an eh and an eh. Can we do that? So set, an eh sound. A symbol like this would be pronounced as sit. So can we say sit and a set, an eh and an eh, an eh and an eh. A set and a sit. A set and a sit. You have another word, said. You don't say said. You know, non-English speakers sometimes pronounce this word as said. It's not an A sound. It is a eh sound. So it is a said, an eh sound. And eh, the eh sound. For example, you have my friend went to the wedding. The S sound, let's look for the S sound, okay? My friend, did I say friend? Eh, end, eh, went, to the wedding, that's right. So, my friend, my friend, the S sound, went, to the wedding. That's right. So this is the symbol and the sound you've got to identify. The eh sound, which is very different from the eh sound or the short I sound. Moving on to the fifth vowel sound, we've got the symbol which looks like this. Quite complicated to look at, but the pronunciation should be quite simple, I presume. The first word is last. So the pronunciation is an ah. Not an ah, it is an ah. An ah. Can you do this? An ah. So I have last. I've got fast, a fast car. A good answer. Okay, answer. Can you say answer? Last. She comes last in class. He drives a fast, the fast car. A good answer. Okay. For example, I say he passed. The S sound? Yes, very much so. First. First does not have a S sound, does it? No, it doesn't. Class. Yes, it definitely has an S sound. So he passed the S sound. He passed first class in the test. Okay, so we will pronounce these words more often. We will try to get these sounds in our system and try to pronounce English perfectly, which I know you all will.